Welcome to Daddy Bits, our daily technical analysis show hosted by yours truly, the ugly one, and as always, my amazing co-host,
Teflon John.
Tef Leezy, Faux Cheesy, in the Beezy. Just to let you guys know that these stocks that we're going to present to you today, these stocks could potentially make you guys some huge gains. Not financial advice. Again, these are just the plays that John and I talk about, and we want to enter on our own. If you guys like this content, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button below, post notification bell, and also make sure that you guys give us a preemptive thumbs up. It definitely helps out the YouTube algorithm. Also, comment down in the section below what stocks you guys want us to cover in future episodes. We'll definitely shout you guys out on the episode. But with that being said, enjoy this fire new intro. We're back. What do you think about that intro, my guy?
This is what my wife said. That's some hype shit. I like it. I like it a lot.
Man, dude, that took a lot of time.
Did it?
It took me 3 minutes. That's a lot of time. Took me all 3 minutes to make.
I wish I was as creative as you.
No, it's not that. It was already something that we were already thinking about doing anyways, and I had a template already, and I was like, you gave me the idea to put the video behind it though.
Yeah.
You're like,
well, the funny thing was we had so many revisions, right? Well, a handful. But I think the first one, my feedback was, man, this sounds like something you would play on, at the dental office or something.
On an elevator.
Or in the elevator. We'll be right back. After these messages.
You know who won't be right back is Paul Pierce. Hey John, I've been to Turkey's before.
I know we can't get past that. I had to rewatch it, and he said, "Man, we've been to Turkey's before, right?" Turkeys.
Paul Pierce is the GOAT, bro.
Oh my
Say
God.
what you must about Paul Pierce, bro. He's living his life, and we are all for it. I'm pretty sure that everybody in their current situation probably like, Paul Pierce is living life. Let him live.
Oh,
but
yeah, man.
It's just so funny how what he did is just too hilarious. He said
at the end of the day, he's still getting paid.
No, he was ready to risk it too, because he was like, I'll probably get fired for this. And he did. Oh man. Again, guys, these stocks that we're gonna present to you guys, these are plays that John and I, we're looking at it. And these could potentially give you guys some huge gains. But let's get to the market conditions first. The first one we're gonna talk about is the QQQ. It finished higher.
Yeah, it did.
It definitely finished higher. So this is the Q. It's already broken out of that wedge that we formed. Maybe we should take this wedge off now.
Yeah.
Let's wait for a new pattern to form. But that's already a gap up. And we did mention the other day that we could potentially fill this gap, but it didn't. It didn't go down. It just stayed above there. It's holding.
It's choppy waters.
Oh, I mean, it's chop season for sure. And we did kind of say that on a couple episodes ago that if we see this flagpole, right, and then we probably could see some consolidation, and this is that consolidation.
Yep.
And it could really go both ways. It could either break down or it could just shoot up. But what I'm thinking about is waiting for this EMA line to actually catch up.
Yeah.
That is the most conservative way to do it.
It will.
You're right. It always does. It always does. But by no means are we oversold, and we're still above that. We're still below that previous high. So I think this has more room to run. At the end of this run, I do believe that we're probably going to see 340, 341. What do you think?
Oh, we'll definitely break the highs because Dow and SPY already did it. So
yeah, so it's just a matter of time. Let's take a look at NASDAQ futures. See, you see what I mean? It's that consolidation pattern that we did there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tomorrow looks like it's going to be choppy again. I'm not hoping for any huge pop or gains.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be chop sessions. Chop sessions means that you hold on to your plays. You don't sell off because the market's not breaking down yet. And congratulations to the people who played Twitter.
Yeah,
We mentioned that a few episodes ago, and look what happened to Twitter. You guys are making a nice mint right now.
Yeah, it's paying out.
It is paying out. The next stock that we want to cover, not stock, but next market condition we want to talk about is SPY. For the SPY, it's a little. I'm not too excited about the SPY.
That looks like it's going to top off.
It's going to top off. And we didn't see any type of rejection today. Yeah, that's true. This is great that there's no rejection. But, I mean, remember that the EMA9 definitely needs to catch up. And in order for that to catch up, so either this breaks down to touch the EMA9 or it just stays and consolidates and let that happen. But it's looking like another choppy session for the SPY. Let's take a look at the SPY futures. Same thing.
Yeah.
What I'm very interesting about the SPY futures, though, there's no gap to fill.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit better conditions. What do you think?
Yeah, but I do think we're going to see another choppy day for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, choppy day.
Oh, choppy day.
Oh, choppy day.
Oh, choppy day.
When J Powell talks.
When J Powell talks.
When J Powell talks.
When J Powell talks.
When J Powell talks. I can never.
You're a little short on your high note. You gotta look that one.
Yeah, I know. I don't have that. I don't have those pipes. I don't got that. I don't got that. I hit puberty and that was it. I peaked at 5th grade, so that was it. Like 5th grade was me like singing in the choir, and then puberty hit. None. That's it. The stock that John actually wants to cover because he sees something very interesting is Home Depot.
Yes. I love going to Home Depot.
I do like going to Home Depot. But this chart tells me that it's coming down.
All right, share it.
It is coming. It's coming down.
You know who's in this? Is Jeremy.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he long on it still?
No, he's short. He just rolled his puts.
Oh, he rolled his puts?
Potential, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at Home Depot, it ran for the past month.
Oh, yeah.
It just didn't care. Didn't care about anyone. Mm-hmm. You know, on a red day, buy the dip. On a green day, buy the dip.
Right.
But what's interesting about it is that today it ended on a doji. Yesterday it ended on a doji. That means it's anticipating a bigger move. Okay, it's basically giving you a new direction. Now, I'm not saying that a reversal is coming, but you just got to be open-minded about this one because it ran for the past month. Okay, and stocks don't just go up; they do over the periods of time. Mm-hmm. You're talking about like 20, 30, 40, 50 years, whatever. They do go up, but in this case, it does not go up, more than a month. I mean, like that's just crazy. Yep. But the cool thing about it is that, it finished lower high and a lower low.
Right here.
Yep. Versus the previous day. Yesterday was actually the highest point of the month, actually, because of that upper wick at 315.94. So if you notice that long upper wick, that basically indicates that, a top has somewhat been reached for now. Mm-hmm. And then today somewhat like kind of gave you confirmation. I'm actually going to short Home Depot, and, puts are looking good. If you want to short it. But, to me, in all honesty, 306 is your first target. 6 points. That's what, almost 2%, 2-3%, whatever. if you want to be frisky about it, look at the MACD, look at the RSI. RSI is overbought, right? The MACD, once that crosses over, you want to hold on to that, let it ride.
Yep.
Let it
Right
ride
here.
until the trend changes.
Yep.
Makes sense?
That's actually a pretty good short swing.
Yeah.
Pretty
So,
good short swing. I'm actually and as a bonus, if you guys are looking for another short, especially John taught me this. This is like a hedge, right? Because we're still in a bull trend, but you'll see these charts that are overextended. Another chart that's actually pretty overextended that I want to point out. We're not gonna full on cover it, but the LTR Dollar Tree is right there.
Oh yeah.
You see how Dollar Tree is, right?
That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen is once you see that MACD crossover and the RSI is like, you know, over, it's a little, well, I mean, it's not that overbought, but Home Depot, I'd short, you know, to the fullest.
Yeah. So the HD RSI looks a lot juicier for a short, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right. So put City on HD. Again, make sure that you guys protect your capital at every single opportunity that you guys can. I mean, once it reverses, that's when you get out.
Yeah.
You guys will definitely see some reversal. Indicators of a reversal is if it crosses down over the MACD and it kind of curls up, that's it for you guys. That's it. Cover. Get out of there and find a new entry. Or you if you're really feeling like super frisky, is go long on it on that upswing. Right?
Yeah.
Unless this trades sideways. If it trades sideways, then that's not a good indicator, especially if you're short on it. Because what's going to happen if it trades sideways, that lagging MACD line will most likely close the gap, and then it will just coil and snake until it opens back up again.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing though. So why am I shorting HD is because, first of all, the market ran 5 days in a row. It has been green for the past, I mean, SPY's been green for the past 2 weeks, but it's been inching up, right? It hasn't been having, you know, big gains like, you know, 1-2%. But it only takes one red day. That's
it. Really only does take one red day.
One red day.
Definitely. The stock, next stock that John wants to talk to us about is Beyond Meat.
This one's a funny one because first of all, I mean, shout out to the folks who've been cooking, you know, fake meat. I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't get it. I'm never going to understand it, but to each his own. I respect your choices. I respect your life choices. Me personally, I still have a dream that I can eat a meat salad in front of PETA. That means that I'm going to sit in front of PETA with a bowl full of meat, not even no leafy vegetables, just a meat salad with Caesar dressing and just chomp at it. So
for Beyond, let's take a look at the March 16th. Okay, so March 16th and what? Let's see, the week before that, March 2nd. So we got March 2nd, March 16th. Actually, all of them. They all got rejected on the EMA. What is that? That's the 50.
The 50, yeah.
They got rejected on the 50. They broke the 20. They broke the 9. Okay. 4 separate occasions they did that. And look what happened. It somewhat drifted lower, and then it popped again, and it drifted, and then same thing happened again, drifted lower. It popped, it drifted lower, popped. So today, I mean, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, fool me quadruple times.
Quadruple times.
You just can't fool me forever, right? But this time, I'm for sure going to short Beyond, even though it's like the MACD's, you know, beat up. Look at what happened today. Okay, they came out with some banging news. All right, they're going to start selling, you know, Beyond Meat in China, which is a huge market, first of all. Okay,
so they're going beyond the American market.
No, they're going beyond made in China.
So it's Beyond Meat.
It's already fake meat, bro, and you're going to sell it in China.
So it's made in beyond China.
So tell me, like, you're already counterfeiting meat.
Is it
What else can you counterfeit? But anyways, so for this one, yesterday the news came out, but today, yes, Wall Street digested the news. It topped on the 50. It got rejected on the 20, which is already bad news. And on top of that, it finished at the lowest point of the day. It broke the EMA 9. So it broke two supports. It got rejected on the 50. That just signals, a lower open by tomorrow, really.
That's a gap down tomorrow.
This has a high probability that it'll open low tomorrow. A higher probability because, dude, it got rejected, broke twice.
Yeah.
So if you want to short this one, go ahead, short it. I mean, there's really nothing new with BYND because every time they pop, they get shorted. Yep. I've traded BYND so many times, and it works like clockwork, really.
Yeah. I mean, I'm never a fan of it. I mean, even its lesser price cousin, Tattooed Chef, I'm not a fan of it either. I mean, a lot of people are saying Tattooed Chef is a good stock to buy. I'm like, I'm good. If it's fake meat, it's a fake stock to me.
Yeah, it's a fad. Moving on.
Yeah. That's what I'm moving on. But before we do move on, we just want to remind you guys that if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you guys hit the post notification bell. Give us a good thumbs up if you guys like this content. Also, if you guys want us to cover a stock, make sure that you guys drop it in the comment section down below. And with that being said, our last stock of the day is Mara.
Right. So, interesting fact here is that Mara, M-A-R-A. We've covered Mara, I think a few times already in our episodes. And we've been right majority of the times, actually. Mara and ticker symbol Riot, okay, they normally run together, but Riot's been lagging, and Mara for some reason ran and hit all-time highs and broke out, right? It hit 57, 75, whatever. Here's my take on this one. It ran without Bitcoin. Bitcoin didn't break 61 grand.
No, Bitcoin dumped today too.
Bitcoin dumped. It's at 56 or 55, really. I'm not saying, I'm bearish on Bitcoin. It's at 56,400 right now. I'm not saying I'm bearish on Bitcoin, but I'm bearish on Mara. Here's why. Because Bitcoin opened for the month of April on a red candle, plus it's a lower high.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you look at, let's say, the weekly chart on Bitcoin, for the past 5 months, it rallied. It always opened higher on the first week of the month. And the month of April, it didn't. It actually topped. So if you look at Mara, I think we can see the EMA 50 again, which is around 30 something. Give 35. It, give it a week. Yeah, I think it's going to come down again. It's going to create that choppy, wave, like up, down, up, down, up, down, until Bitcoin actually breaks out, which I think it's going to consolidate for the month of April. Who knows? I might be wrong. I would love to be wrong on this one because if Bitcoin runs, then great, because Mara is like leveraged. It's a leverage play. If Bitcoin runs like 1,000, Mara jumps like 5%, 10%,
That makes sense. No, I do believe it. I mean, this longer wick right here kind of tells me that it's definitely top for that.
And it
for
broke,
the day.
Yeah,
it broke down.
Yeah.
The fact that it broke down, plus this MACD curling down. I mean, it's just the indicators are there for you guys.
Yeah.
Again, if you guys are going to short this, make sure that you guys protect your capital.
Yeah.
Don't go ham.
Your next support on this one, if you're shorting it, your target would be about $42. So that's what, 10% gain right there.
Yep.
If you're really feeling frisky, like frisky and risky.
For risky.
For real risky. There you go.
Really,
if you want to go for a home run trade, drop it down all the way to the 50. Like we're talking about, 36, 37. That's like what, a 20, 25% gain right there.
So. No, yeah, definitely. Anything else to add?
That's it.
That is
Got a
it.
lot of good trades coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we do, I mean, we trade both sides on this channel. We definitely see opportunities, and we're going to exploit the opportunities as we see fit. And with that being said, this is the end of the episode. If you haven't yet, please make sure that you guys subscribe, hit the post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up, comment down the stock that you guys want us to cover down below. Follow us on all our social media, Trading Poppy. Follow John and John C Trades. Trading Daddies for the both of us. Go to tradingdaddies.com for all your news, merch. Robinhood sucks. It's still a 15% off code. And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember that the charts do not lie.